it might be their year. I might be one of those.
Oh no, you might be a Cowboys
This is our
fan.
year, baby.
If they win Salt Lake City, it's our year.
It's our year.
What is going on, everyone? My name is Juan and welcome back to another All-in-JUAN video. So as I've mentioned previously, I'm going to be bringing some friends with me to Salt Lake City who are newer to Halo. And I didn't want them to come in blind to the event, so I made a presentation that sort of gives them a crash course on Halo, the HCS, and all the major teams and storylines. Bit of a longer video for sure, but I've included timestamps and an in-video progress bar that shows all the sections, so you can skip around to your heart's desire. And if you think I missed something, let me know and I will definitely pass it on to the guys. But without further ado, here is the presentation.
Just curious, I know you guys have played a little bit, but what? Just tell me anything you know about Halo. Just sprout out anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Ghost
Is
a machine that you drive. It has purple on it,
yes.
It does.
and it like floats. Kind
Yeah,
of. I
that's
remember.
correct.
I mean, my cousins had Halo, and this has got to be like 2000s, like 2007 maybe. Playing it with them, like a free map, killing each other. The Warthog, is that a thing?
Yes.
Warthog is.
It's like a Jeep,
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
and that iconic gun.
The gun.
Can't think of it.
This one?
Yes.
The
yes.
Needler?
Needler. Yep. There we
Yep.
go. That might be it. Master Chief too.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
Bill and I's, at the time, stepbrother had Halo 3, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And, yeah, to piggyback off of Jeff, we actually played a bunch of, like, team deathmatch with him. We were obviously very new to the first-person shooting. I was, like, 10 years old at that. So, yeah, the Needler, Banshee, Warthog, the Energy Sword. I mean, we have
Yes, Energy Sword. I know that.
you know, they have the Grip Hammer.
The Greg Hammer, yeah.
Of course, there's a sniper. Shit, what are they, plasma grenades?
Yep. The ones that stick to you.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
that sounds
those are
familiar.
fun.
That sounds familiar.
That was fun just to hit people with them. But yeah, we played a couple of in team deathmatch. Some of the maps like that I've seen looked like pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way I could describe them or like name them to you.
That's fine.
I would know them if I saw them.
Yeah, me too.
From playing there a couple times. But
Okay.
like one armor was like a warehouse type deal. One was like a circular map but had like an underground. I just remember
Was it greenish?
Yeah, it's greenish. I had like the Needler somewhere in there and the cavern, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as I know, like I know very little about like the actual story.
That's fine.
And yeah, the numbers, Mason. What do you mean? That's the one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah.
What? Wait.
No, it's Call of Duty. The numbers, Mason.
Oh.
What they mean?
Right.
Black Ops. But yeah, we switched between this and World at War at the time.
Okay.
So assuming it came around at the same time, those two.
Yeah. So we won't be talking anything about like the story of the campaign today. I'm just going to be going over like the multiplayer.
Perfect.
Because that's what the HCS, the Halo Championship Series, that's what they play. All right. So Halo is a first-person 4v4 arena shooter. Everyone starts off with the same weapon, and you kind of have to like control the map, control the sandbox to find other weapons and grenades and power-ups and things. And if there's an objective like capture the flag, you need to do that as well. Now, when I talk about the sandbox, I'm referring to the weapons, the grenades, and the equipment that are on the map, because there are like obviously stronger weapons like a sniper rifle, there are grenades, and then Halo 3 had equipment, and the current Halo that's being played right now, which is called Halo Infinite, also brought back equipment, and there's a lot of fun uses, and I'm going to talk about.
And so, when you mean to control the sandbox, like because the weapons spawn in the maps,
Yeah.
which is as opposed to like Call of Duty when you have loadouts.
Yeah.
So when you have weapons that spawn in and controlling it, like because the sniper rifle would respawn eventually, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And there's like a certain like maybe every 2 minutes a new sniper would spawn, so you want to protect that spot since it seems like one of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. And I think instead of like just kind of talking about the sandbox, I think we should go into a live demonstration.
Oh,
cool.
Snazzy.
Of sandbox. So the first weapon I'm going to
I
talk
want to kill
about.
Donovan.
Actually, Bill, the battle rifle looks a lot cooler than what I remember.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yours
Oh my
probably
god.
customized, it looks like.
This is not the battle rifle.
Oh.
I will talk about that in a second. This is called the Bandit Rifle.
Oh,
It is a new weapon in Halo. It is a single shot, as opposed to the battle rifle, which was
Fully on that.
it was like 3
Oh,
shot bursts.
Yes.
And a lot of people, I think it's mostly liked, but a lot of people, like myself, I still am a battle rifle fan. But this is like the main starting weapon now, and it takes 5 shots in the head to kill. So let me find the bot here.
Wow.
Here, see you 343 Mac. Hello.
Terrible.
That was 6, but
Get murked.
it takes 5 to kill. Would anyone like to try it?
Ooh, I would love to try it.
Is it on?
I'll just imagine like some guy is Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, that's Bill.
Yeah, that's Bill right here. Down if you want.
I'll try after.
Can you now? Can you scope in?
Yes.
Is that the right stick?
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Oh, sorry, my control's a little weird. I got things on the thumbstick, so.
Oh, good lord! This is holy damn! I want to mess around. Ooh, I like the little. Okay. Okay, so perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
That was not the reload button. That
Nope.
is not the baby.
No, just stick to shoot.
Yeah, and then wait, is B still? Oh, I'm out. I'm lost.
Yeah.
I am lost.
Let me show you how.
Yeah, please do.
Need to go back over there.
You want to? Well, you can walk around the
I'll
bot.
find them.
Find the bot. They're not going to shoot back at you. I turned that off.
I bet by the time he finds the enemy, we'll be in Salt Lake City.
Oh
Yeah, nice shot, buddy.
no. All right, let's see. Let's see. Is this open? No.
Oh.
Oh, he sees
How
them.
do you
Right stick,
right stick. There you go.
Or you can just get closer.
Oh, yeah, from distance. Who's that, Cosmo? Hey, ain't no Wanda saving you this time, bud. Get
Hell yeah.
Interesting. What is this little thing he's dangling? Is this?
Oh, that's like
Customize?
yeah.
There you
It's
go.
like a little trophy. You can pick and choose.
Is that the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, that is. It's a sporty.
Interesting.
Come on, Jane, put you in the Goblet of Fire. Donovan said calmly.
And to show you comparison.
Alright, so yeah, I think I could probably enter this competition.
I think I'm gonna enter.
I just easily dog that person.
Yo.
So bring on SSG. I mean, bring on Optic.
We have our team of 4 right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy.
Someone did ask me, because I told them I was bringing some friends. They're like, "Oh, are you competing?" I was like, "Oh, no."
There's 4 of us. There can be 4 of us.
Let's go.
Lex, I need to sub out. My thumbs hurt.
Imagine we like fake a whole team and pretend we're really good, and we just show up. We have cool headshots. We're tough as fuck. We have jerseys. Slaughtered. It's like I'm just trying to think of like Benchwarmers or something like where the Bad News Bears they just show up. They're actually
Jeff,
trash.
did you just see Juan? He got hit by the enemy there. We did not get hit at all.
Yo, are you even good?
Oh my goodness!
All right, Juan, step aside.
Nice,
I'll take
Juan. We
over.
can take out the presentation from here if you want. Oh, is he gonna die?
Hello, Optic. Yeah, I'll join.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the Bandit Rifle. This is the Battle Rifle.
Oh, okay.
I like that
Oh,
one.
so I still have both of them in the game. Okay.
Yeah, they're both still in the game, but everyone starts out with a Bandit. So this is the weapon you'll see
okay.
everyone start out with, like when the match first.
So
loads.
they improve the battle rifle then a little bit? Because if it's on your starting loadout, it should be a bit better, you would imagine.
Are you asking about if the Bandit is better than the Battle Rifle?
Yes. Well, no,
That's-
it would be vice versa. Since you start off with the bandit now, as opposed to when you start with the assault rifle.
There's a lot of nuance to answer that question, but to keep it simple, I think the consensus is yes, the Battle Rifle is better. So,
So I'm gonna say as far as like a damage per second goes, like a 3-round burst. I mean,
well, I can show you how fast it skills.
so that was 4 bursts, but all 12 had it hit as
Yeah.
opposed to 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Okay.
Ow.
Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. We took no damage.
I took no damage.
Well, you can get up close and personal.
Oh
That's
goodness.
fine.
Use the energy sword.
I mean, yeah, T-Bet. I'm gonna say Stellar. Never heard of them.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of true. Before Juan's presentation, I
have not heard of these people.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
What's the worst weapon in the game?
The worst
Oh, the
weapon?
rocket
Yeah.
launcher. That's right.
Yeah, the rocket launcher. You see that space station gaming?
Oh, that's cool.
That's a thing you can
Ooh,
buy.
yeah.
The worst weapon in the game?
Like you find this weapon, you're like, fuck.
Well, there's weapons that are used like in competitive, and then there's weapons that are just used in casual.
Ah, okay.
If we're talking casual, the bottom is real low.
Oh god.
But yeah, this is the rocket launcher. A lot of fun. Just be careful you're not too close.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Actually,
I say it's usually a one-shot kill, isn't it?
usually, yeah. Yeah, okay,
There
that
it goes.
one's-
Oh, that's so
Damn.
cheap. That reminds me back in the Call of Duty days, there was a grenade launcher called the China Lake in Black Ops, where you'd be called a noob tube if you sported one, because I'm pretty sure it was like a one-shot kill unless you had a certain class on it to mitigate explosion damage. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of the same thing. But I mean, if you got the rocket launcher, that's a lot cooler than a grenade launcher.
Yeah. So those are rockets you get two before you have to reload. Or actually, I think in competitive, you only get two.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So they're not too overpowered.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems pretty, especially since it's splash damage, like you don't have to hit him dead on.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
that is such, yeah, you would have to do something to nerf this a little bit, like
Yeah.
limited ammo, for sure.
Yeah. I think there's only one map that has rockets on it, so it's not like it's taking over the game. This is the assault rifle,
Oh yeah.
fully automatic.
I like that.
Nando.
This guy has no idea what's coming to him.
Oh clap.
Good nice.
Absolutely clap.
Oh, that's a pistol.
God.
Oh yeah, the pistol.
Is this the same game I'm thinking of? You could charge the pistol and shoot or use it?
That you're thinking of. There it is. This, the plasma
Oh,
pistol.
I remember this. I
yes.
remember this.
Yeah, you charge it up and then you shoot it at an enemy, it breaks their shield, and then they're pretty much a one shot after that.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
wow.
Usually. This is known in the Halo community as the new combo.
Oh yeah, because that's you can easily switch back. Yeah, damn.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this thing can sometimes track long range. Let's see if this is it.
That's pretty far, actually.
Yeah.
It looks like it was a slow-moving blast, if you will.
Yeah, it's a little slow. But usually, you're not gonna see too long range of plasma pistol charges. A lot of people will actually just spam it. And that breaks shields pretty good. So yeah, that's a plasma pistol. That's pretty fun. Some people call it the PP plasma pistol.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's great.
This isn't. Oh well, one map it's in competitive, but good old Needler.
Love it. Yeah.
Man, I mean, it seems like it's pretty good. It seems like it's like the alien version of the assault rifle.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I also have a question just in general about the
Yeah.
weapons. I remember, going back to when I played Black Ops, where they would have statistics or stats for the weapons, like showing damage, range, fire rate, all that.
Yeah.
And I quickly found out that those stats were a complete lie.
Really?
Where it was so funny. Like I was running around with light machine guns. I was like, these are the best weapons. Why is everyone using these little submachine guns? This is crazy. The stats are so much better. And then I get killed in 2 seconds because the fire rate or something. And it's
Wow.
it's pretty crazy. So the stats meant nothing. I mean, maybe in modern games maybe they do, but back in the day it was just no, you know what weapons are everyone's using for a reason. So.
Yeah, I know at the end of the game it'll give you stats like your accuracy, how much damage you put, how much damage you took. And for the most part, I think it's pretty accurate. Sometimes you'll see some stats where it's just like, I don't know about that, but...
Well, that's what I mean with like the weapons. Like you're showing us, like it took 5 headshots for the bandit rifle. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was like a damage skill. Like this was 7 damage out of 10 for this weapon, and then the needler was a 4, but because of the fire rate, it's like a 9 out of 10. Because that's what I was getting to.
No,
Like,
I
the
don't think there's
weapons.
anything like that.
It's just kind of knowing like what each of these weapons kind of give you when you grab them.
Yeah. So this is everyone's favorite weapon, the sniper rifle. And that's because you're going to see lots of cool plays like, well, obviously you can scope it and shoot once in the head, they're dead. Or you don't have to use the scope at all.
Oh
That's
goodness
cool.
me! Wait, I didn't know you hit him in the head. It was almost like chest area.
It's a little bit more forgiving if you're like not scoped in, because
Oh,
when you're scoped
okay.
in, it's like super precise.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah. But if you're not scoped in, you see how it's like kind of like larger?
Yes.
Like a larger area. But if you scope in, you might not even,
Right.
like
right.
you might be here, but it's,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah. This, if you see someone holding this, like, it's gonna be a fun time. Look out for some highlights.
cool.
And so that's even like a, even if you didn't get a headshot, it's like a 2-shot kill and looked like
Yeah.
it broke his shield.
Yeah, yeah, it's a 2-shot kill. Like you can shoot them anywhere in the body and that'll break their shield. And then anywhere else. It doesn't have to be the head if their shield's already broken.
Is a Hydra a shotgun?
Shock. Yes. Did I miss it?
Well, I was assuming it would be the Hydra if it was multiple, like.
No.
There's
The
a
Hydra's
shotgun.
not in competitive, but I'll show you what it looks like anyway.
Damn.
Pure destruction. Let me show you the plasma grenades.
Yeah!
Let's see if I can line this up. Oh no. Yeah,
Oh,
got him.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
goodness
God.
me!
You're next, Mac.
As he deserves. And
Obliterated.
Let me show you the other types. There's also a dynamo grenade, which that's like, it's kind of like a little, I guess, like a taser? You'll see.
Interesting.
It's like electrical shock.
Oh.
I think I remember. That looks like it's good for breaking shields.
Yeah.
Is that used a lot?
There's not many maps that have them, but you will see them from time to time.
Cool.
That's very interesting too. You kind of know what maps have what gear on, so you kind
Yeah.
of adjust your strategy a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you're playing in like in MLS, like, is it typical where you wouldn't know where you're playing until like right before the match, or are they like already predetermined like days in advance? Like you're playing here.
Like on what maps and stuff?
Yeah.
I think you will. Well, I think the bigger series, like the winners finals and stuff, I think that information might come public maybe like a week in advance. But the other series, yeah, you're not gonna know until like you're about to play.
And is it like just random?
Yes.
There
There's
like I
an
said,
order,
there's a few maps that you said like aren't played in like MLS. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah. Yeah, I actually will get to that. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna go with start showing you the equipment now. So there was a little preview. Someone hit the wrong button, but there is a grapple shot in this game.
I mean, I was trying to reload, but oh, he's Spider-Man.
That's fun.
What do you know?
You really can just grab a hook everywhere.
Yeah. You can grapple hook players.
Oh goodness me.
And like if they're okay, here's like a power up. I can grapple it to me.
Oh, that's
cool.
So you swap them
Here-
out essentially.
Yeah, here's the power up I just grabbed, which is the active camo. So this camouflages you for 30
Yeah.
seconds.
This I
if you
remember.
sprint, it'll
breaks
your
it.
camo will wear off. If you shoot, the camo will wear off. But
I remember
otherwise,
this.
like Mac, you don't know what's up.
Oh, where's he looking? Oh, he's no idea.
Oh, come on, buddy.
What is he doing? Oh,
Oh yeah, if you hit someone in the back once, they're dead.
oh
Whereas like
okay.
you hit them in the front, it takes two
Okay.
melees. But in the back,
So the grapple is pretty good because you can grab something, use the active camo, and then essentially do you get the grapple hook back? Because I saw you like you
yeah,
dropped
there's three. You have three uses, I think, of it.
it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Even though, okay, so yeah, down there's what shows you what you have. Right now I don't have anything, but
charges.
you know it says infinite. That's just because I set it to that. In like the real game, like you only have like a few. Let me show you. The repulsor. This is pretty fun. So. Damn it. So the repulsor is used for a few things. First thing is if like an enemy's charging you, you can repulse them away.
Ooh, a mighty push.
Yeah, like that's a great way to put it. Like, kind of like the Force. If someone has rockets and they try to rocket you, you can repulse it back to them and it'll like kill them.
Ooh,
Same-
that's filthy.
Same thing with grenades. My favorite thing though is, come on.
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna do it.
Nah, I'm invincible right now. I can't die.
I'd say the same thing if I was in this competition.
Yeah, me
Okay.
These
too.
guys, SSG, I'm invincible, guys. Don't even
And
try.
this is amateur hour.
This is fun to do. Oh,
Oh, is that over the edge?
yeah. Maybe I gotta go for this thing. Okay.
Lucky bastard.
Oh, he was jumping up.
Bye bye.
Oh no!
Oh!
But also, this is used for movement. So if you want to get up higher, just look down and jump up.
Oh, wow.
It'll
Oh
boost.
shit! Yeah.
Let's see this door. Yeah, like if like a projectile, like a rocket or a grenade is coming at you, and like you have time to react, just repulse it away. You can actually. Oh, let's see if I can do it. If someone's really low on shields and health, and they're up against a wall, yeah, like you, Nando.
I was gonna say, it looks like it would do.
Come on. There you
Oh,
go. Pancake.
pancake!
Wow.
Shroud screen. This is Halo Infinite's version of like a smoke screen. So looks like that. When you go in it, you can't see out of it, but if you're outside of it, you can't see in it. But
Oh. Ooh, okay.
it doesn't stop anything from getting through. So like you can still get shot at. You can get grenaded, you can get rocketed, but they'd have to be like firing blind.
Right.
Interesting.
And it only lasts like, what was that, like 5 seconds? 7 seconds? So useful if you want to block lines of sight, but
If there
it's not like a
was,
shield.
yeah, I was gonna say, if it was like a shield, that would, because I'm just thinking like if it was, would be like hardpoint in Call of Duty or like domination, where you're like always around a flag.
Yeah.
Like if you were like search and destroy, you throw that, and then while you're planting the bomb. But like I said, it's not like the biggest area, so if someone chucks a grenade in there, and it'll just
Yeah,
blow
yeah.
whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Like a rocket. So interesting.
Um,
I was gonna say, people could try to use those as decoys to make you think someone's in there, but then like I feel like a lot of times people wouldn't be in there just because you can't see out.
yeah.
But you could also have teammates in your ear like, hey, you know, you got a guy coming in or something. Like, interesting.
Yeah. And this last piece of equipment I have is called a thruster. It just gives you a small like little boost in whatever direction, forward, backward, left or right, like that. And it's useful for like, you know, when you're in a gunfight with someone, like throwing off their aim just for a second. It's really useful if like you walk forward but then jump backwards.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm imagining there's so many great clips of people using like the thruster and the grappling hook with like a sniper and just like,
Oh yeah.
it'll probably be so easy for them. Like people doing like wall resets in Rocket League and all that. It's like, oh yeah, I kind of do this all the time. What do you mean?
Yeah. I know one more thing. There is also an overshield. Just because it gives you more shields to work with.
Cool.
So as far as it looks like when you shield, like when you're arresting people and their shield broke,
Yeah.
it didn't regenerate. At least from what we saw, unless it was after a while.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Okay.
Yeah, it takes maybe like 3-4 seconds to regenerate. Maybe a little more.
Cool.
I can't believe they added this. This is not competitive, but it's
What the hell?
Wait,
sandwich.
what? Oh no! Is that cheese on there? Wow, that is not. That is not a veggie sandwich. Wow.
That's what's gonna happen when my sandwich finds out I had ice cream today.
Oh, I should probably talk about the shock rifle. This is also
Ooh.
kind of like a
What in the
sniper rifle.
Turok is this?
It does not tear up.
It is a one-shot.
Oh,
Headshot?
Jesus.
What the?
But if it takes a few body shots.
Okay, it's like an almost sniper.
It's like yeah. It's
Well,
like
I mean, if
almost like-
you get headshots, then yeah, it could function. That's interesting.
Let me see. It also has a unique quality where like it can chain react. Maybe that's not the best place.
Like multiple people are grouped together, or
Yeah. Yes. If multiple people are grouped together, or maybe like off of weapons.
oh, whoa.
Wow.
Oh, that would be my
Yeah.
look. That's how I die.
Yeah.
I'd be like walking next to a goddamn weapon. I get hit like 500 meters away by a guy with one of these. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And there's a pistol version of this called the Disruptor, where after like so many shots, they're just gonna die.
Hmm.
There they go.
Zap, boy.
Oh, this is also like another precision weapon. It's called the Commando. This is the most Call of Duty looking weapon, I think.
Oh, I was gonna say we had a weapon called the Commando. It was my favorite weapon in Black Ops.
Does it work like this?
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, those are the good old days.
Well, it's in Halo. It does have like a bunch of recoil. Like if I don't hold on to any of the thumbsticks, I watch the
Drips up there.
fly it off.
Yeah. So that's even more of like a powerful assault rifle.
Yeah.
After you got done.
It's like a precision assault rifle. It's like the Bandit and the assault rifle had a baby. It would be the Commando. Alright, I think that covers most of the sandbox. Oh, wait. Oh, how could I forget? The Quantum Translocator, this equipment, is basically a portal.
Oh.
Activate it, and then you go walk around. Let's say you get in a gunfight. I don't like this. You portal back to where I activated it.
Oh, that's kind of.
Oh, that's cool.
And you still have the portal.
Now I have my shield. Let me portal back to where I just
Oh,
was.
whoa.
Oh, another gunfight. I don't like this. I'm out.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I can feel like this could be very annoying, and if someone actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get my first kill. Oh, no, there he goes.
Ah,
I've seen it used sometimes where, like, if you're falling off the map, you can portal back, but you just gotta remember, you can't
Portal
use it
back
'cause
again.
otherwise you're just gonna go straight off.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Alright. Before I close this out, does anyone want to try any weapon? Anyone want to play with anything?
All good.
I'll leave my play for the Salt Lake City.
Alright. There'll be
For the champ, for the grand
For the
champion.
championship. I got a first round bye.
Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday, buddy.
Okay. Alright, So let's go over the game types in HCS. So you have Slayer, which is team deathmatch. You have Capture the Flag. You have a game called Oddball. And I'll go through all these in a second. You have King of the Hill. And then you have a game called Strongholds. Okay, so Slayer is the easiest one to understand. You need to get 50 kills to win before the other team gets 50 kills. 1 kill equals 1 point, and it's a 12-minute time limit. If the score is tied at 0 on the clock, there's a 2-minute overtime with no round reset. You just keep on playing. If you're still tied after that overtime, or it's like a 50-50 tie, which does happen, it's a full game reset. So you just play it all again.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be filthy.
Yep, I've seen it happen.
Alright, back to square one.
Yep. Okay, capture the flag. So it's a first team to 3 or 5 flag captures. That just depends on what map they're playing. Or team with most flag captures when the clock hits 0. So like a team could only have 2 captures, but if the other team doesn't have any, or they have 1, they'll win. Also a 12-minute time limit. I made a note here, something called flag running and juggling. That's a term, that's like a mechanic we use in Capture the Flag. So when you hold the flag, you walk slower than you would normally.
Yes. Yeah.
And so to kind of like counter that, you'll see a lot of people pick up the flag and then drop it real quick, and then pick it up again and drop it real quick. So they're still moving it, but it's at a faster rate than if you were just holding it and walking. Yeah. Score's tied at 0. There's a 5-minute overtime. That does reset the round. If score's tied at 0 and the flag's being pulled, there's something called this is like a little pie chart at the bottom, which is like a little 10-second soft overtime, I'm calling it. If still after that, it's still tied, it's a full game reset, and the first capture wins.
Oh,
Interesting.
wow.
Yeah. I do think I have a little clip to show you.
Time in the hands of Lucid, and here it comes back to the Mason for one more out. And Lucid is going to try and deny respawners from shopping by overextend. Lucid's going to succeed in that denial as he finds the head of one. Optic will punch it in, and Optic Gaming are headed to the grand finals. Back to back this year. And let's see what they have in store to rewrite the history books.
So yeah, if you notice, he was
Lucid and
running
here
that flag, like juggling it, picking it up, dropping it, picking it up, and dropping it.
He's going to try and deny respawners from shopping by overextend.
Nice.
Lucid is going to succeed in that denial as he finds the head of one. Optic will punch it in, and Optic Gaming are headed to the grand finals.
See, 14 and 12? Yikes. Talk about amateur hour.
Okay.
Yikes.
I mean,
Nice
goodness.
try, buddy, but I'll teach you something better than that.
I'll teach it from here.
I guess it's a good time to also like show you like how to read like the interface. So yeah, you're gonna have like your time clock down here, and then like each team's score. You usually have a player cam there, and then some stats up top for each team: kills, assists, deaths, and objective. Which is like in Capture the Flag. That's like how many flag captures you have. And then up here, like there's like the series score. Like Optic is up 2-0 in the best of 5, and they just won. So that would mean they don't play anymore, or at least they don't play in this series anymore. They'll tell you what event it is, what map it is, and where in the bracket you are. Like the Elim finals, which is the losers final.
So imagine going to the semifinals and getting swept. I mean, geez, yikes. I mean, if Rebellion has an opening, then I'm here.
Couldn't be me. No. Alright, let's talk about Oddball. So, Oddball is a game where there's like a ball. Let me use this as an example. The longer you hold it, the more points you accumulate. It's like 1 point per second.
Kind of the opposite of volleyball. The more you hold the ball, the more points you lose.
Yeah, exactly.
You call them doubles.
Yeah. Hey, carry. Hey, holding. It is round based, so it's the first team to 100 points will win the round, and you need to win 2 rounds. Or the team with the most points at the end of time.
I think I remember this one. And if you hold the ball, you don't have a weapon, of course, in your hands.
Yes.
But the ball you could use as a melee. But
Yeah, you can.
If you get killed with something on the oddball, I remember that was like, you're
Oh, yeah.
Come on, buddy.
And the same thing like with a flag, like you move slower with the ball if you're holding it. You'll see some people still like doing like juggling with the ball. That's just to like rotate it away from the team. Also, if you're holding the ball, the clock will stop. Like it will not count down. But if you let go of it, then it counts down. That's why it's only a 5-minute round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So it's kind of like capture the flag, but like you don't have a destination.
Yeah.
In a way.
It's capture the ball, but there's one ball and everyone's fighting for it. And you don't have to bring it anywhere. You just have to keep it away.
Or I guess better would be King of the Hill, kind of like, you know, as far as a comparison. It's close, but it's a little different.
Yeah, yeah. If the score is tied 0, it's a 3-minute overtime. And I made an asterisk here. I don't think I've ever seen an oddball game end in a tie. So
that'd be very tough for it to be a tie.
yeah. This is also because it's round based. It's like one of the longer game types. I do.
The Oddball is going to be bottom middle. Tall, not in a position right now. As any of the
Hey, we're just at
you
this.
gotta get involved. And here comes Frosty.
Yeah, he originally got backed out from top tower, and I feel like took a stage.
So you can see the red team here already has won one round because that circle's filled. FaZe had not won any.
But don't worry, you got Jared to the last shot and drops him out, picking up 3 kills for you. While you're across the map distracted, Tolly. That's going to be all 4 down for FaZe, and they're going to try to secure this last set for the last 14 points.
13 points, and Tall wins a body shot that's going to stop Renegade's ability to push. Snakebite and Worlds are still coming off spawn. 7 points to go. The upset seems like a reality. The ball carrier, however, goes down. That buys FaZe some time. These fights are crucial, and Tallwick beats Frosty. Drunk is here as well. The grenade hit. What the no-scope does, but he gets hit by a grenade. 3 down for FaZe, 3 up for Pure, and they're on top of the ball. 5 points to go, and FaZe Clan will be eliminated to the lower bracket.
Yikes!
Get it done! And the biggest win of their careers so far happens in Winners Bracket Round 1 in dominant fashion.
They played so well. Members of FaZe also played incredible there, so you can't just say compliment on Cole.
Guess they need more of their energy drinks or something, or their sponsors with Ghost. That was.
Oh yeah, they are sponsored by Ghost.
Welcome back,
Anyone have any questions about Oddball or Capture the Flag?
So far, so clear.
Moving on to King of the Hill. So it's the first team to 4 hill captures wins, or again, team with the most hill captures when the clock hits 0. Each hill takes about 40 seconds to capture, and the hill won't move until it is captured. But otherwise, like once it's captured, it will move to a different location. 5-minute time limit. Same thing with like rolling the ball. If someone's in the hill, the clock will stop. If score is tied at 0 on the time clock, it's a 2-minute overtime with no round reset, so they just keep on playing. If it's still tied after that, full game reset, and first hill wins in the next game.
It's a little bit frantic. As Optic continue to apply the pressure, they can force mistakes.
This I saw live
They've got
first.
so much time.
You can see the progress bar on for each team for the day.
Rippy's got the hill. It's going to be a clash for the ages. Penguin has got to do something and does.
Confirms the kill. Might confirm the hill. The nade's coming in.
So when this turns red, that means the red team's capturing it. When it turns blue,
It's 3-2.
the blue team's capturing it. That's great, it's
And Optic
neutral.
were so close to game 5, but now they have to hold strong. Loads of time on their clock. 1 minute and 52. We go back to the reset, back to the first hill over towards green.
Penguin with his head between his knees just stays alive. What is this game on? And our SSG now starting to flip the script. Is momentum in their favour. Trippy on Victor has to do as much damage as he can. But the Slays now going in favour of Space Station.
Remember what I said earlier, Space Station was down by about 15 kills. Now they're only being outslayed by 4. They've really just turned this game on its head. Optic, who were just a slither away from Game 5 now, might be on the brink of looking at a 3-3 series here. A 3-3 game as Space Station trying to hold strong, but now here comes the push from Optic. Two down
Is this
the
the
middle,
battle rifle or the
two
bandit
Sandbox.
rifle?
They
This
get
is the
over
battle
Can
rifle.
they confirm
Yes,
that
sir.
they're all four dead for Space Station? And Optic, they hold strong.
Optic hold the line. Continuing to turn the screw. Milking the hill now. Over towards green. Inviting the pressure on. Too easy. 2 kills for Optic Gaming.
This
And
is the setup.
SFG, they have to go again.
Yeah, this is the setup now for Optic. They got it locked in. All 4 dead again for SSG. As Optic have the chance to send themselves into Game 5. Maybe one last push for Space Station.
Oh, there's a repulse.
Using that repulsor to full effect.
SSG have got to be calculated.
They've got to go.
And they've got to go now. Damage being put down, damage being exchanged. Sandbags being absolutely lit up as shell casings fly. Left, right, center. 3 dead to the green wall. 7 broken wide open now.
Oh, wow, gets it done. It's 3-3. And just like that, Space Station ripped this game away from Optic Gaming. We're back to the second hill. We're back over towards tower. And this Game 4 is at everything. I promised you it was going to be one of the best King of the Hills you've ever seen, and it has not disappointed.
Who has the ice? Who has the stones? Overshield gone for Lucid. Being pressurized. He tiptoes up, cuts, but walks straight into a grenade. Numbers advantage now for SSG. And Optic need to wait to go again.
Slays are almost even, but Optic still just edging Space Station here as Eco gets another one. Neither team really committing to the hill just yet. It is an absolute war down by the middle. Trippy gets one onto Bound. Lucid falls though. And still, neither team has been able to gain any control because they know if a setup is gathered by either team here, it could be the end.
Formal feels comfortable now to step in the hill. Stellar challenges. Loses his life. Penguin trades it out. Plasma pistol not enough. Not sufficient to do the damage. Lucid and APG, they hold tower. And you know this push is coming very soon.
Eco's a little bit on his own, but he will just make sure he joins Bound. That's the right decision. SSG has to push together as Bound gets the opener. Boy, did SSG need that to break the setup from Optic Gaming. But Optic have got a lot of time here, shows. It means it's going to be a big old job for Space Station, not only to break through, but also to get a setup of their own.
Space Station need to tap into their inner Chris Jericho and break this wall down. Optic continue to hold Bound, just narrowly misses. Such narrow margins. What a difference one shot can make. 2 down now for Optic. And SSG start to claim some time.
If Bound can land one of these shots, it could be a game-winning shot for Space Station, because he can really stem a push from Optic Gaming, and they know it. They're avoiding it. Bound has just done enough to be a nuisance and stay alive here on tower, but the push has to come here. Trippy gets the opener. Optic now starting to send their way to Overshield as well. Lucid gets the double, but Bound is going to take the fight.
Lucid's in big trouble. When he comes out on top, 3 dead now. APG with Overshield in chest. This looks like a game 5, baby.
It was heartbreaking watching that.
Damn Optic lasers in the crowd there, man.
Yeah. They have the strongest crowd show up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now Space Station has us.
Yeah.
So, do the more people you have in the on the hill, does the faster the bar increase?
No, that doesn't.
Oh,
affect it.
okay.
That's a good question though. Like, because you would think it might do that. Yeah. All right. And then we have Strongholds. This is like if there were 3 hills on the map and they don't move, but you have to control at least 2 of them to score. So it's the first team to 250 points. If you have no or 1 stronghold controlled, that you don't have any points. You're not scoring at that point. If you have 2 strongholds controlled, that's 1 point per second. And you don't have to stay inside it. Once you've captured it, it will score for you. And if you have 3 controlled, a lot of people refer to this as a trip cap, like a triple cap. That's 2 points per second. So you can see how that might like snowball scoring if you let it get out of hand. Point scoring stops if a stronghold is being contested, meaning like someone from the other team is inside it. Unless you have a trip cap. In that case, you would need players in 2 different strongholds to be contesting it. There is no time limit. The clock ticks upwards, which is why it is mathematically impossible to end in a tie.
This was my favorite to play in Call of Duty, essentially domination.
Okay.
Where there'd be 3 quote flags. It's a little bit different, the scoring. You get a point no matter if you have 1 flag or 0. I'm trying to remember. It went to a certain point, a certain point limit. I think it might have been 250. But yeah, I mean, you can get 3 points per second if you had all 3. That's when that happens, you just know you're getting murdered.
Yeah.
Does some damage onto Formal, pushes him out of that stronghold. They do flip A in the meantime. The QT's going to be to the back of B as Lucy.
I swear there's more maps than just this one, but
Oh my god, it's the only map!
Trying to turn over
So notice Optic are up 202,
with 2 kills going their way.
Pure are
Formal sets himself
151.
inside of this stronghold, and Optic should be able to flip.
Very efficient B push coming in from Optic Gaming. Now, Pure does well to bring the game within 50. That was essentially a 50-point uncontested run. They keep the game respectable. 2 dead for Optic Gaming. If they get a few more kills here, this will be big. Yes, 3 dead. Dead zone's your last player alive for a moment.
Deadzone's last player alive. Last shot managed to get 2 kills in that situation. He gets the one onto S, and then trades inside of the hill, which just stops the conversion, slows everything down, and forces Optic to go back and have to step in there again. Not only is that information you gather from positioning, it means you can wipe the map elsewhere as well. So Optic Gaming starting to be under a little bit of pressure here, and look at that score. The AB hold is starting to hurt Optic. It's 178 points and rising, and they're looking for the trip here.
It's a really an 80-point uncontested run coming in from Pure. This was, as we said, this was just a 100-point game. And now Pure, for a momentary, had a trip cap. However, losing A. Last shot needs to win this battle here today.
Look at the reset. Look at this. He steps out. Damage is done. He played that absolutely perfectly, waiting for the information, and now they're going to flood onto the respawners from Optic Gaming. Cherish gets the first pick. Second player should be taken down in the back of green as well. That's going to be Lucid, but he's never an easy kill, and Last Shot finds that out, but still manages to get it. It should be a triple cap here, and look at this game. It's turned on its head once more, and in a few moments' time, it will be Pure, who go into a lead as Optic tries to play.
Over 100 points straight from Pure. Let's not forget, as we said, this game down to the wire in the last outing. 250 to 238 was your final score. 4 dead for Optic Gaming. A trip cap will continue, and if one more spawn rotation comes in, this could be the game.
This could be the game, and we could be going to a game of 5. Remote detonation comes in, doing damage onto Optic. Optic are trying to flood, but Last Shot ain't missing bullets at the moment. Every individual, he is winning. Now Drop stepping up as well. And Optic Gaming, who are so close to closing out the series, will now have 4 dead again.
3 dead, Trippy spawning dummies. Trippy spawning dummies. They have to push right now, but it might already be over.
This could be over. This should be over. What a comeback from Pure. This team will never say die. 244 and rising. Desperation from Optic. But it's going surely to be Pure who send us to a
Yikes.
game.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy!
Is this in the same tournament as the other one? Because Pure is having a good run here.
All the Pure ones are in the same tournament, yeah.
Damn.
The series was over.
Yeah, they
Not so
played very
fast
well.
as Pure. The Young Guns, nothing to lose.
Alright. And
Oh, this is also, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but like, they obviously don't see like the player tags
yeah, they don't.
because that's for us to
That's
view
just
where they
yeah,
are.
the
That makes
observers.
sense, okay.
Because otherwise that'd be cheating.
I was gonna say that pissed me off. I'm like, because I always play like sneaky. I always had like go, so I wouldn't be detected by like spy planes and
Yeah.
crap like that. And that's how I got like half my kills because like people didn't like see me on the map.
Yeah.
So that would piss me off.
Yeah,
And I have to actually be like good at the game. Oh
Ugh.
God, no.
But yeah, that is Strongholds. Does anyone have any questions on how that works?
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be
That's fun.
my favorite one to play, to be honest. Just
That
because I
has the
feel like
most potential for comebacks.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean, also just it feels like it's very. I mean, it honestly feels like more of a. It feels like Team Death or Slayer, but more like a little bit objective based because you still have to like, hold the areas. But obviously, if you get kills, it kind of works
Yeah.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
Essentially, mostly every game mode is like that too.
Right. Alright, so this is how the HCS season format works. So you start off with open series and major qualifiers that are online.
We could skip that. I would say that's
Cool.
weird. That
Okay.
Wait, that's beneath us. Go
And you
ahead.
have major events, which are in person, which we
If
are
I
going
feel
to.
like going.
We are going.
Oh no, I mean like to qualify. Like we're already there.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Just send me to Seattle.
Just send me to the
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
Send
and
me
then
to
the World
championship.
Championship, which is usually always. in
That's our
Seattle.
ticket. That's what.
Oh wow, so it's in let's see, Arlington?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go, Arlington, really good.
Oh, look at that.
So, and if you're curious,
London?
Space Station 1 Arlington, Phase 1 London, Space Station 1 Atlanta, and then Salt Lake City. We're hoping for a back-to-back.
Interesting.
Hoping for a 2P. And I do have some stats on that later to share with
Okay,
you
I
guys.
was about to ask, but I'll wait.
Okay. So, the tournament format. So, there is an open bracket where pretty much anyone could sign up. Like I said, we could sign up.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
What?
And
That was a reload.
Where's my PlayStation controller?
get out of here. Is a best of 3 series, double elimination, and the top 4 from the open bracket will make it into pool play. Pool play is 4 pools of 4 teams, round robin. Each team plays all teams once, and that is a best of 5 series where the bottom team, so the 4th place team in each pool, is eliminated. And then the champ bracket, best of 5 series, double elimination. Grand finals is a best of 7. Forget which one you asked, but as far as like the series go, this is like the order.
Oh.
So in the open bracket, it's the best of 3. You're going to play an objective game, which could be Capture the Flag, Oddball, King of the Hill, or Strongholds, and then a Slayer. Game 2 is always a Slayer, and then Game 3 is another objective. Any one of those. Best of 5s, which are played in the pool play and the champ bracket. You're gonna have objective, Slayer, objective, and then Slayer to decide the the tie-breaking game. And then in the grand finals, you're gonna have objective, Slayer, objective, Slayer, objective, and then Slayer. It always, well, except for the best of 3, it always ends in a Slayer if it comes to that.
Cool.
Alright, so here are like the top players and teams that you should probably at least have heard their names once. So we obviously have Space Station, they won the last event. Optic, Rebellion, which is sponsored by Shopify, so Shopify Rebellion is their name.
Pure.
Yeah, very interesting team because their one player, I think he's Canadian, or at least not from the United States, and like he has not been able to come into the United States for visa reasons until this event, and once he came back, they placed 4th. Like they haven't placed anywhere near this until they had him back. So it's crazy the sort of comeback story. And you have FaZe Clan, the current defending world championships, bad tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, if you also notice, there's like, you'll see 5th and 5th place, and 7th and 7th. And that's not because they're tied, even though like they both are in the same place. That's just because like the way the bracket works, they don't play a match deciding who's 5th and who's 6th. Well, I guess it does mean they're tied.
Would you say FaZe is probably the most, I guess, known team?
I would say Optic is, and then
Optic.
FaZe is right underneath there.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I think FaZe I've obviously heard. And I feel like there are people all the time on Rocket League who put FaZe as their tag and clearly do not play for them.
Yeah.
I'm with them.
Sir, this is gold 2. What
That's
do you
like
call
back in
that?
the day. You
Do
put
not play for FaZe.
so you put XX in front and then at the end of your name. Back in the day,
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah.
what that was affiliated with anymore. But it was
That
like
was just to look cool. But
yeah, it was like XX, Sniper Man 69, XX.
So Space Station 3? Out of those, if Optic and FaZe are the 2 most popular, would you say Space Station's
Yeah,
3rd?
I would say so.
Cool.
What are the Dallas
And then
Cowboys
the
doing there?
Boonies.
What number 7? Why are the Dallas Cowboys here? CD Lamb just got his back.
I am
American
glad
team,
you
American
brought that
team.
up because they are affiliated with the Cowboys.
Oh,
What
get the
the
hell
fuck?
out of here! Where's Jerry
Jerry's
Jones?
World, Jerry's
There's no
World.
way Jerry Jones knows what's going on in here. There's no shot.
So where's CD?
Underneath Faceline, we have a team called Into the Breach. There's a player on there. His name is Woodham. He's like young. I think he's 18, and he's like one of the only pros that plays on mouse and keyboard.
Oh wow.
Huh.
So if we ever see him, like you'll see.
Well,
his,
we'll
like,
know who he is.
His aim will look crazy.
Wow.
Sentinels. They're also a strong like esports org and other esports like Valorant. Then we have Complexity with the Cowboys.
Okay.
We them boys.
Quadrant, which is probably the top European team.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they come from across the pond.
Damn, and they didn't even win the London one.
No, they didn't.
Terrible.
Oh.
Terrible.
Embarrassing.
Home field advantage.
You want to know what happened?
Too big.
They were up 2 games against Space Station, and if they won the next game, they would have eliminated them. Space Station came back and reverse swept them.
Moment too big. Okay, dog.
It's gonna roll over to the Americans like usual.
Everyone in that stadium wanted Quadrant to win and Space Station to lose. So
Really?
that's crazy.
I guess because they're home.
Yeah, that's their home.
team. Yeah.
1776 all over again. America's
Yeah.
house gone.
And then we have Cloud9. That's another strong esports org in other esports like Rocket League.
I was gonna say they sound familiar, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll pick me up.
Yeah, I remember I left them. They weren't
Yeah.
good.
I think they need a seasoned player.
Yeah.
Then we have Native Gaming, and then Team Lethal Fox.
Who is Space Station's main sponsor? What do they have? Like,
Probably themselves.
really?
Oh, it's overnight, maybe.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's overnight. Yeah,
That's cool.
that's one. They're always
Optics
always
is.
on.
Is Optic its own thing?
I think so.
They
Yeah.
gotta
What is that,
have like a
glasses?
Vision
Is
Works
that-
or something. I was gonna say
Vision Works!
America's best something, man.
I feel like Pure might have the best one. I mean, like, they have ghosts and stuff. I mean, overnight oats. I mean, that's healthy. There you go. Look at
Yeah.
that. I like that.
They are really good.
And that's why they won. They had overnight oats.
Yes,
I think there will be an overnight Oats booth. So
I gotta try that.
I would like to try it. I'll
Yeah,
try it.
they
Fuck
used to
it.
always do free samples.
Yeah.
All right, so what does this all mean? Let me speak your language a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me put the sports in
Do I hear
esports.
better?
Wait, can I do fantasy? Oh. Yo, if there was fantasy esports like this event, we would be the most degenerate people
Isn't
in the
there like
entire world.
esports betting, like in your
I think you
like
can.
DraftKings and stuff?
I'll definitely look into it, especially right before we go, and be like,
Maybe not Halo, but
Could you imagine trying to pick a team to win, and that's just what it is? It's just like pick a team to win. this
Oh
event.
man, yeah.
Space Station. Of course.
So
Oh yes.
I put out the tweet saying that I'm bringing you guys. You guys are a little newer to Halo, but you guys know the NFL. And so I asked my friends, like, hey, what comparisons do y'all have
Come on.
to some teams, players, anything you can think? Oh, you alright?
I am A-okay.
Okay. Alright, so. First things first, my friend Danny here says first thing came to mind, Oddball carrier is like the QB.
Okay, that makes sense.
Everyone in your team is your O-line.
Okay.
Opposing team is D-line attempting to get a sack.
Oh, Danny, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but we just call him Danny Phantom. There's no
Well, I
Phantom in his
mean,
name.
yeah.
But
He is
Danny
Danny
Phantom.
Phantom.
Just have to at that point.
So, I thought that was good. This is my friend Beth. She says the Dallas Cowboys are Kratos, who is a pro player who's notoriously known for being a little overconfident. Let's just put it at that.
Excellent. This is our year. We're winning. Oh, what team does Kratos play for?
Oh, he's not even at the top anymore.
Terrible,
Ew,
terrible.
down low.
I was gonna say this is our year.
You'll
This
see
is
him in the
our year.
open bracket, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Ew,
no.
I'll be there too.
And it's almost like, no, the Cowboys have fans.
But they
And they're like, but they should.
Oh, good dog.
This is our year. We dem boys.
Yeah, boy.
And then Danny again says it's really hard to match teams to their NFL counterpart, but based off feeling, I feel like Space Station
Ooh.
are like the
Okay.
Oh, that's
Lions.
fun.
Very good
Okay.
team.
Yeah.
Lots of potential. Haven't won the big one, and you don't hate them if they win.
Oh, that's really good.
I like that. That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Yeah.
smart.
I like the Lions actually. No fan of.
I need to know who's
Saints
Gibby
standpoint.
then. Who's Gibby?
Who's Gibby?
Who's
Sun
Stafford?
God.
Sun God.
I think Ninja's a big Lions guy. I think he's from there.
I think he is too. Is Ninja? Was he ever on a team?
A
Or
Halo
no?
team?
Like or
Yeah, he's-
any team ever.
Yeah, he had to start in Halo.
Wow.
Yeah. So like I knew him way before Fortnite was a thing.
And then he went Fortnite.
Like, was he on any of these teams that are?
No,
still
he
here?
doesn't play anymore. At least he doesn't play Halo. At least
He made that full jump, huh?
Yeah. He's in the.
I don't think I've ever seen him play Halo. It's always Fortnite
Oh, I
clips.
could.
Yeah.
I can pull some old footage for sure.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And then Beth again says, "Okay, I know it." Or let me skip that to her. She's thinking. She says, "I think the Chiefs equal Optic. Big fan base that drew in some COD fans when Formal joined. It's the same thing as like when Kansas City fan base gained fans when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got together. Both are always in the mix. You can't really count them out ever because they'll just randomly pop off."
Yeah. That makes sense.
Actually, that's pretty good, yeah.
And then speaking of Pure and the story I said about Druk, she thinks that's equal to the Texans. Tina wasn't that good, then got one player that made things click and improved massively. Druk on Pure is Stroud on Texans.
It sounds like that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, because the Texans are now, probably a favorite to win the AFC South. You would imagine. CJ Stroud with Stephon Diggs now. So I mean, that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Then she goes on to say the Vikings are native gaming.
Oh.
Especially going on with all the roster struggles and injuries. And I asked, like, would you say on paper the Vikings should be better, but just haven't caught that stride in a simple fashion than native? Because that's how I feel about native gaming. She's honestly not sure. I would probably say yes if they still had Cousins, but I don't know enough about the new guys they've added to really say how good I think they should be.
And a new guy got hurt.
Yeah.
AJ McCarthy. He is out for the season.
Who's starting for them actually this year?
Oh God, it is. It's someone not to be too enthralled about. That's why I'm not sure how good Jefferson will do. But if he's their only target,
Isn't Carson Wentz somewhere?
he's backing up. Is he backing up on the Chiefs?
Oh, he
Really?
is. That's actually crazy. He is. Yeah.
That's great.
They could have used his ass.
This guy is pretty cool. I actually love Halo Esports and NFL Post, so maybe I can help. There's a player named Over2. He's retired. I guess like Tom Brady's retired, but
I hate Over2.
Yeah.
I hate
no. We like Over2 here.
Does he? Because he's
Come
kid on the
on,
lips
man.
too.
No, he's the GOAT.
Kid.
He's the GOAT.
All right. I mean, maybe more of a Peyton Manning for us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Optical like the Cowboys in popularity.
That's fair.
FaZe are like the Chiefs, I would say.
Okay.
Again with the Chiefs. Yeah.
Renegade, who's a player on FaZe, is like if Christian McCaffrey went to the Chiefs.
Oh God damn.
And then they're saying Space Station Gaming are like the 49ers, and
That's
didn't
yeah.
explain that.
Always competitive. I feel like.
That makes sense too for the Lions because the 49ers have lost the Super Bowl 2 times in the last like 3 or 4 years. Something
But they're
like
always there.
that. Yeah, they're always
Oh,
are. Probably got some volleyball.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Kind of like
Can't
actually
get
very
them.
similar to us in volleyball. Actually.
No.
More similar than the fucking Cowboys. Like at least, yeah, at least we're there.
Well, Space Station used to be known as the Guardians of the Grand Finals. They were always in the Grand Finals, but never like win. And I related
Well,
to
that
that.
that might be more in line with like the '90s Bills.
Oh.
The Buffalo Bills lost 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Oh,
They made it to
Whoa.
4 and lost 4 all in a row.
well, in the Worlds of 2022, Optic won that. 2023, FaZe won that. And so far, Space Station has won 2 of the 3 past events this year. I think it might be their year. I might be one of
Oh
those.
no, you might be a Cowboys
This is
fan.
our year, baby.
If they win Salt Lake City, it's our year.
It's our year.
We them space station.
We the masters.
Yeah.
And then this is my friend. His name is Pure Delight. I asked him. He was streaming, and I asked him this question, and this is what he had to say.
God. Appreciate that. We're Halo Precision buddies. Man, I saw the PowerPoint. Fuck. I wanted to comment, but I don't know enough about the NFL.
He's Canadian.
But if you're taking suggestions still, I'd like the Cincinnati Bengals to be in there because their quarterback was injured but came back with a vengeance. I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. So what Halo team was injured and came back with a vengeance? Native Gaming. Because, I don't know, there's not like any one player, but like the engine of the team has taken... It's like they almost had a season that was difficult. They encountered adversity, and now they're primed for a big year. Native Gaming, Cincinnati Bengals, adversity, big comeback. Cincinnati Bengals, adversity, Native Gaming, comeback. So,
All right, good to know that we hate native. Fuck the Bengals.
Well, I mean they're pretty cool. I like that team. Pretty good.
Based on like what he said, I would actually apply that to Pure because of the whole
Interesting.
drug like not being able to come into the United States because of visa issues, and now that he's back with vengeance. I am vengeance.
Let's go.
I say if they make it against SSG, I say check that visa. I mean, something's not right. I say report on before.
So, one of the things I think is very similar between sports and esports are like a really good storyline.
This is what I wanted to know about.
A Lannister.
The best one.
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good
Second
story.
best. Yeah, second best Lannister. We agree with that.
Second best. Cersei?
Well, Jamie, obviously, the King's.
I win?
Okay, now. So,
Okay.
Optic, FaZe, and Space Station are considered the big three. They're considered this because they are the only three teams to win any events in Halo Infinite's history. It's any of those three at any given Sunday.
How recent is Infinite?
It came out in the very end of 2021.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
Optic have not won an event this year, but instead have placed second for 3 consecutive events.
Yikes.
Yeah, now they are the guardians of the grand finals, but
Yeah.
Good.
always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Oh.
Both FaZe and Optic have had and hosted home events and have not won them. Space Station is the only team who have hosted a home event and won it, and they're looking to do it again.
What's home for them?
Is
Salt
it
Lake
Salt
City.
Lake? Is there? Okay.
Yeah,
Are they
they're based
from?
in Salt Lake City.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if all the players definitely aren't from there, but
Yeah.
like that's where the esports org as a whole is from.
Oh, wow.
Optic is Arlington, and FaZe is
terrible.
I
Atlanta.
like that.
Terrible. We
And
hate
what is LA, you said?
Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite UFL football team, spring league football team, is in Arlington.
Okay.
Arlington time. Let's go Renegades.
Arlington. What is going on?
Renegades. Renegades. All right, so Optic are kind of like, I think we put Perez on that team.
We got a green wall over here.
Yeah, put it up.
And yeah, Space Station has won 2 out of 3 events this year. It's about to be 3
Let's
events.
go.
Let's go.
FaZe placed 6th in this event. Their historically lowest placing in their Halo Infinite history, and also at their home event. So-
Imagine,
That's
like, even
embarrassing.
thinking you deserve a place at Salt Lake City. That's crazy.
Imagine bottling it like at home. Who are we? U.S. Soccer and the.
Yeah, it's like, bro. Boo.
That's embarrassing. I mean, I'm available if they want to give me a call. I
Yeah,
guess.
listen, I can change my gamer tag. I'll put it on there for
Any
you.
few pointers.
Optic
but-
Jeff.
I like it.
Okay, and then some big questions that will be answered at Salt Lake City. Will Space Station win their home event again?
Yes.
Will Optic finally break their second place curse?
Maybe a third or fourth. Huh?
Will FaZe bounce back?
No.
Will the team finally break into the big 3 and win their first event? And the
Oh.
2 top contenders,
Oh,
I
that's
would say, are Pure and Shopify Rebellion.
Imagine selling out and having Shopify in your name.
That's
pretty
crazy.
embarrassing.
Well, other than that,
Let's go! Oh my God! Oh,
Let's go. I gotta change the board. 6 days away. Let's go.
By the way, check out All-in-JUAN on TikTok. He posts some really great TikTok content.